of when certain chests recycle. So, but see, now you can actually see how I move. See how I move? I stay low to the ground. I keep a 360 on me, and I use my jump forward. See how that jump forward goes nice? So the trick is you pop in here. Oh, look. Here's a chest. Oh. Gonna get that out. I mean, it's funny. I'm playing a hamster, and I play it like a hamster. I'm constantly looking around me because I know that people can kick the living crap out of me in no time. So, something I like to do is I inventory P, Spirit Bank, anything that's decent. So, see the boar hide here? So I'll just stack up things. Always stack up your items, and then I throw those right into the Spirit Bank. So I'm keeping a lot of stuff on me because I want people to, when they kill me, I want a loot pinata to come out because that keeps them really busy, right? So I like people when they're really busy and they remember that, hey, I killed Onrez. And I'm like, yeah, look at all the stuff you got. You didn't get any of the good stuff, though. So let me inventory here real quick. It's a great way to collect some apples. And the other thing I like to do is when I eat an apple like this, it's not exploiting if it's a bug in the game that's been defined. That allows me to... I actually move a little faster if I do. I did the math. So I sprint a little faster, I think, when I'm above ground in the ghost walk than I do when I'm underground. I haven't been able to totally measure it out. So I just take everything that I find, and then I'll put it in stacks. If you're using your Spirit Bank, oh, there we go. See that? Oh, see, that Confessor's going to come after me. But see, this is the trick. I zoom in and out of various places. I use my jump, and then they don't know where to find me. So I'll just wait right here. Let's take a look. Where'd the Confessor go? So the Confessor has this amazing sprint, which is their closing mechanic. And see, right now, everyone is just looting chests. Now on Sanctuary server, people are spending the time and effort to actually hammer and use axes and stuff like that. But the amount of amazing materials you get out of the chests far outweigh anything. See here? Blue, iron. It's far, far superior to anything that I could mine right now. The statistics are just, I just won't get that much. So it's worth it to run around, but the good and bad of that is it's right now it's causing a lot of... I logged on right where you are. Oh my god. Where are you at? What do you mean where I'm at? On Sanctuary? Was that you, Nikki? Were you playing the Confessor? Cause... if you can see me, then I am at a huge disadvantage. So let me do Alt-Z. That sprint that you guys have for Confessors is damn impressive. Well, thank you, Nikki. Yeah, that sprint for the Confessors are nice. Now, I am well equipped on this character. I mean, I have. Let me get some more ore in here. I mean, I know they'll wipe us soon, so I'm not that crazy. But I mean, I like having it. Just a bit of reference. Cat hide is a great one for stealth. Yeah. So if you go into my character right now, I've got just a basic one-hand rapier, and a basic one-hand pistol. Because I die so often here, it's just not worth it. It's not worth it to overly spend too much right now. So let's go find something to actually harvest. But I will go to the edge of the map. Oh, that's a really good question, Philic. No, it's not levels. You're just, by time. It's more like Eve, in my opinion. So you increase your skills due to time and in-game effort. You get better gear and stuff like that. You make choices about how you spend your skills, which allow you to have two duelists. Watch this. Whoa! Which allows you to have, and that's why I think it's a ghost walk. Real quick, you see how I'm kind of grayed out. So when I eat an apple, I'm just above ground. So kind of like Eve, you spend time and effort, and as you die, you make choices. There are penalties and stuff. But the biggest thing in Crowfall is it's all about the vessels, right? I mean, you choose various skill sets that you want to keep. The vessels that you use, on the other hand, they have, kind of PvP sandbox. No, that's fair. I mean, that's a fair discussion. So let me look around here. There's not a lot of us here. Ooh, let's see if there's any creatures to kill. If you look in the upper right-hand corner, you can see my character. He's got his armor. Right now, I don't have an axe, but I wanted to get somewhere to show you guys. Here, let me craft something real quick. So you can make rune tools by using wood and ore or wood and stone. That's the most basic stuff. But the true part of it is to create an actual. So if I'm going to do a pick, I need a piece of parchment paper and here, woodworking. Let me make some paper components. Parchment paper. Let's use spruce. So while things are waiting, I'll stack up because I use up a lot of space. So runes will become something that you will become intimate with in this game. Runes are kind of the ability to make a magical item that represents a physical item, right? So I have a piece of paper now, and I'm going to go up here to runes, and I want to create. I need a wood stone blank. So let's go spruce, spruce, spruce. Even though J Todd corrected me in Twitter and said that there is no such thing as grades of materials, I still call bunk on that. And I will discuss my reasoning here in a sec as soon as I make my axe, my pickaxe. So I need to create a signal of pick, and so I use a piece of paper and a piece of ore. See how it's a silver ore? So as you can imagine, if I used a really soft metal on a really hard surface, it's probably not going to be as efficient, right? That makes sense. The problem being is, gold, yeah. I just wanted to make the green one. I'm not mining anything above silver here, so it doesn't really make too much of a difference. So if I just create a blank plus my signal, now I create a mystical runestone silver pick. I can make it be more durable. Next. My thing is that there is certain levels, right? Because it takes a certain level of pick to mine silver. But it takes a certain level of pick to mine something else. So even though it's not the same as copper is lower than tin, which is lower than something, by definition, they have a throttling mechanism in it, because I can't get silver unless I have a certain quality of pick. And so the game has some limiters in it that says, until I get this ore, I can't get this ore. So that's just built into mechanics. So I used silver to create a pick. Now I can mine anything silver and below. If I made a gold pick, I can make anything gold and below, but to be honest, there's no gold here. Of course, you get the nicer the pick, the more durability in your stuff you have. So there actually, in my opinion, is some sort of qualities and throttling in it. It's just, not the same. So here's some bad guys. They're not worth it. There's nothing here. Without necromancy in the game, it's not worth it for me to go through and kill things like that. I'm just heading out over here. I'm going to stay to the edges here. So I was just going to chop a tree down so everyone can understand what happens. I'll go do I'll do a tree, and then I'll find some ore, and then I'll do some stone, just so everyone can see. So here's some nice trees. Spruce, which is a really nice tree. I mean, it has, with you do something on spruce, spruce seems to be better than a knotwood because it does certain things. Now, of course, green level quality of wood is better than other. But see how the damage I'm doing? See how the bar goes down? So the nicer the rune item I make for harvesting, the faster the item goes down. So all that work, and I got a single piece of spruce. So let's try that again. But as you can see, you see how as I'm striking, you see that gray cloud that comes up? That is visible from a distance. So even though they can't see me from so far away, because, certain things can't be seen. I can't see that impact, that gray cloud, that hammering, that chopping, that action motion can be seen from a distance. If you test this game, you will learn to love and hate apples. I guarantee you. So let's head this direction. I don't want to head back over to those guys. And again, as I said, I move slower across the map than most everybody does, but I do that for a reason. This is how I avoid combat, because I'm not testing combat. I test running from combat. But some guilds still gonna want me. Let me just be honest. I am not going to be the person that's going to save the day. I am not going to be the person that plants the flag in the tower or in the siege. But I may make the weapon of the guy that did that. Or the armor or whatever. So let's just stop underneath this lovely... I know it sounds odd. I like to mine and harvest when there's lots of stuff around me. Why? Because as a duelist, I can get back underground, and it's harder for them to get line of sight if there's trees and stuff around me. So I'm going to pop up here, and I'm going to... It's cobblestone. Right now there's not a lot of stone stuff in anyway. But see how I'm making these impacts? This is noticeable from a distance. See that gray, that brown cloud? So that's how you break down. The tougher the material, the more damage. See how my yellow? I've got my axe is now yellow. Spruce did a lot of damage, to my poor little axe. Okay, let's go find some ore. Keep your eyes open for creatures. So here's another. Most every building has a chest in it. Most every chest has a preset timer. And that timer is none of your business. But as you can see by what I just picked up, I have not seen 6 Auroch or whatever's, which I believe are going to be like cows, I'm going to guess. Much less if I saw 6, would I actually be able to kill them and skin them and actually get any blue out of them? No. So it's just far better right now on all formats other than Sanctuary.